Morning YouTube, Rob Brunner here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix part 5 of the book series. Or as I like to have now renamed it, Harry Potter and the Broken Caps Lock Button, or Harry Potter has the ump with absolutely everyone in the film for 800 pages. I have to admit I didn't really like this book. This is actually the first book I haven't liked out of the Harry Potter series. In fact, out of all of my reviews, this is the first book I haven't liked. But there are some similarities. So, for instance, Sirius's mum, the photo in the house. If ever you've played the game on the Wii or the Lego version on any platform, you'll know that in one of the levels there's a room that you actually go into the Order of the Phoenix's house, which is Sirius's old house. And one of the parts you have to get past is this giant picture of his mum screaming. Um, Something here about Doxy Bugs. I can't quite remember that one. The fact that Ron and Hermione become prefects over Harry, that's not in the film. Hagrid's brother is in the film a lot earlier, I should say, because Hagrid, Harry, and Hermione get taken down there, the three H's. They get taken down to the woods, and they show that Gorp is there, and that's not in the film until much later. And the class being watched by Dolores Umbridge in Hagrid's class, as well as Trelawney. No, Trelawney's class is in the film. The bit with the hospital scene where you get to see about Neville's parents and why they're in there, that isn't in the film, and that should have been in the film because that would have explained a hell of a lot more. What's his name? Harry and the two Weasley brothers, Fred and George, getting their Quidditch ban. That's not in the film. That should have been. Um, Snape's memories of Harry's dad and Sirius is actually in book 7, not in book 5. Harry calling Sirius to ask him about his dad after that isn't in the film as far as I can remember. There we go. The final fight between Voldemort and Dumbledore is a hell of a lot shorter, and I don't seem to remember in the film Voldemort carrying a giant shield around because the bloke's hard enough to actually take on the headmaster of a school. So why would he need a shield? That's the bit I can't work out. Also, the fight is a lot shorter. Then after that, everything from that fight to the very end of the film, out or the book, is completely different. So there's a scene where Harry goes and has like a really big argument with Dumbledore in his office that is in more detail and explains why Harry is being such a douche. um, but again, it's just him constantly shouting. Yeah, it could be something like Dumbledore sat down, Harry in big capital letters just shouting. The ending is completely different. I didn't like this book. Sorry about that, JK. I'm sure there are people out there who did, but the first four I have really liked. This one, unfortunately, not so much. I'm on part 6 at the moment. I have just got to the part where, excuse me a second, I can tell you. I'm up to chapter 16, so um, no, I can't remember where I am. Anyway, whatever chapter 16 and he's just mentioning about the Half-Blood Prince. So he's got the book. I think he swapped the covers on it, and Dumbledore has taken him to. Oh, actually, I've just seen the bit about Tom Riddle as he's been in the school, well, the orphanage, I should say. So I've seen up to that bit. I'm going to see if I can finish this in the next week because I'm going to be a very busy bee and may not have a chance, but see what we can do. Again, I'm going to put the description in the bar below, so if you've never read the book or seen the film or whatever, or you fancy doing both and just want to do a comparison, well, there's your details down there, etc. I'm going to do one more review today of the what is it? The Tenchi Muo, however you pronounce it, series. So that's going to be my next one, and then we will go from there. Okay. Now I'm off to go get my shopping. So I'll see you later. Bye.